Hello, and welcome to Farthest Frontier. Well, it's time for a game of musical houses. So, we've got this quadrant over here that we've been building, and then we've got this one over here. So, we need to basically fix all this, because I've been moving houses from this side over to this side to clear spaces. As you can see, we're getting cobwebs basically. People don't like it over here. Hopefully, I'll get round to building this large park, and that'll boost the desirability. Yeah, because I mean, a lot of these houses have been moved from an area that's, very desirable over to not desirable at all, and they're not going to be too pleased. So, yeah, quite a bit of shuffling around to do. I'm going to have to start pulling the roads down, moving houses down in the process. Now, I must admit, I have already been doing that, but for some reason the recording went completely pear-shaped. Yeah, it's a case of it's going to take me just as long to replay it as it is to basically record over it, so that's what we're going to do. We're just going to start from scratch. So, things that I know I need to do in advance were, I need to sort my fields out, because I completely forgot about these fields. One of the problems is this area isn't particularly good, I must admit. Now, I started off putting all these rotations in place with farmers, but that's not really helpful. What I do need is to put some clover in here, because the fertility, it's just terrible. No, I don't want to delete the field. I want to remove the farmer. Oopsie. Right, so I want them to start growing clover, and that hopefully should start to help. So I'll do that for that. So that gets that done for the entire rotation. So we'll take the farmer out of here as well. Put the clover back into these instead. Now that's interesting. For some reason, that's okay. Yeah, it wouldn't let me put that in for some strange reason. It was just, it's got to be exact. It doesn't like it if there's slightly overlap, obviously. Right, let's try that one then. So move these out of the way, and we'll replace all the farmers here with clover as well. And I'll go and check on the other fields. I mean, the ones where we're growing like the vegetables, I can't really fit anything in other than the actual farmer. Although, crikey, that's a lot of weeds. The only problem is we're seriously struggling for food. So yeah, the weeds could really do with improving, I must admit. But where the farmers have been working, that does seem to be sorting those sort of problems out. So at least I know it works. Right, so take the farmer out of this one as well. I mean, you can see that the fertility level is seriously bad. I mean, we can use those composting yards to help. But I want to see what we'll get out of the clover here, because that's, I mean, it's 3% on fertility. And if we pick out, say, cabbages, for instance, cabbages take away about 4% on fertility, whereas something like clover should add it back in again. So yeah, that's interesting that the weed levels on there are really bad. So I presume it's just going to take a lot longer. I mean, I can't fit in a farmer, for example, here without taking something else out. But we are seriously struggling for food. Right, well, at least I've sorted out the crop rotations anyway. So now that we're starting to head back into spring, hopefully that'll solve those problems anyway. Or at least that'll help anyway. I should say. Oh. And the game has now just suddenly decided to freeze. Right, okay, now we're back. Still not sure why it does that. It's very odd. Surely it doesn't start straight away. It's like just after a short period of playing the game, it just suddenly pauses and stops, which is very odd. Right, take these roads away because they're just going to get in the way otherwise. But all of these houses are going to have to get moved somewhere else. Right, just take that one away. And then I'll get rid of this road as well while we're here. Oh, 3 buildings have been abandoned. Okay, fair enough. It's interesting that I thought once they were abandoned there's nothing you could do about them. You'd have to destroy them, but people do come back to them. So, I mean, if you hover over them, it says the desirability is declining and it has become abandoned and it cannot be repaired. But if you leave them long enough, people do actually come back to them, which is odd. I thought it was a case of, oh, I'm going to have to destroy the building and start all over again then. But no, apparently not. So we'll leave that as is. Right, so the weaver. There's no point having a weaver here. See if we can find somewhere over here to put them. I think, yeah, there's a storehouse there, so I'll move that as well. So that should free up some more room over here. Now, one thing I'm thinking about is the labourers in this game are kind of interesting. They don't go to places and then gather some resources and then bring them back to, say, a storage facility. They don't do that. These wagon traders do, but only certain places. Before I do that, I've got to sort this out and see if there's anything we can sell or buy. And when I say buy, I'm really looking for food. No, there's nothing jumps out, and sales prices aren't so good, so we'll just leave that trader alone. That's something else I need to check. Heavy tools. Because these can get out of sync where we end up with... Yeah, see the blacksmith which produces heavy tools has actually run out of heavy tools. And it's... If they don't have heavy tools, these actually drop to, well, we're not working. We're out of work. So this is terrible. Let's see if I've got any stored in here that I can free up. Otherwise I'm going to have to buy some. Ah, foobar. I don't have any, so I'm going to have to buy some. I mean, for me, that's just terrible. It's a lousy part of the game, I think, is that you can end up in this situation where you can't produce heavy tools because you don't have any heavy tools to do it with. Grrr. So I'm now relying on a trader coming along with some heavy tools. Right, so his iron mine's finished. Right, may as well close this down. There's no point keeping that. I'll have a look around and see if I've either... Yeah, I've already got I think that's an iron mine I've already built. Right, put some folks into there then. While we're here, let's see, so we've still got some, we're doing okay for gold. So this is a work camp and they've got nowhere to get stone from. Oh, okay. Right, we'll grow their work area out to here then. It's a bit of an extra distance for them to go, but at least we can keep that in going. Now, if I've got a coal mine around somewhere. Because we also need coal. Oh, got another merchant. Right, we'll buy. Would help if I told them actually how many to buy, really. Right, okay, so we can sell. Oh no, that's a good price. 132. Wow, there's an incentive to keep selling. Oh, hold on a tick. Are you buying? Oh, Fubar, you're selling them. I was going to say that's a good price. I would definitely be willing to sell you swords at 132. Wow, it's not a great deal I can sell you. Fubar. Right, I'll sell all them. Because I could really do with the money, because I need to buy food and I'm not. So far it's 2 traders, nobody's selling food. Anyway, I need to find out how we're doing for coal. That's a predator. So that's somebody doing fishing. Actually, I'm just adding people in. I should really check to make sure we've actually got enough people to do this. No, we don't. Right, okay, so let's drop that by 2. And I'll have to drop the iron mine. If I can find it again. Because I've got to keep the labourers. I need enough labourers to do the work. Because it is an odd game, I must admit, in the sense that the labourers won't come out to say, pick this building here. So they're fishing. I don't get any labourers coming out here to gather, say, fish. It ends up. Now, I suspect they're gonna literally bring that fish. So they're bringing herbs all the way back. So. Yeah, it's kind of odd they need their own local storage, but even if I put some local storage here, I'm pretty sure that the actual labourers themselves don't come out to get it. It's other people do that, which is very unusual because normally you'll just get somebody, I'll do some sort of job, and you can put some local storage there and you get maybe labourers will transfer goods between the storage. I mean, I am finding, for instance, a labourer might come out here to get some sand, take the sand back to the fields, for instance. Just, I mean, that's something that is useful. But really, I would have liked it if they would bring things back to these local storages. As far as I can see, the only people who bring things back to the local storages are these. So these Wainwrights, what they'll do, it's a bit deceptive. They don't. So I build wagons for other people. They'll build themselves a wagon. And then what they'll do is they'll go and drive to maybe, say, this place here, and then they might bring those sort of resources back. And they'll do that if you send them to the work camps. They do come out of the work camps and gather things from there and bring them back to some local storage. But yeah, it's a bit an interesting mechanic. Trying to work out what everybody does. So let's see. So you're foraging for eggs. I could have sworn that was somebody doing fishing. Now, why would I not have somebody fishing here? Because we've got fish out here. Ah, because I've already got 2 people further back. That's why. That's right, it's a different map. So just, I mean, the goal really is to be doing this shuffling of the actual buildings around, really. So I gotta get to that, otherwise I'll never get it done. But yeah, it's too easy to get distracted. There's just so many things to get done at this stage. But, right, so 9% fertility. That's terrible. So you don't have any spare compost. think I've got a... Yeah, they don't have a spare yet either. Okay, so we'll have to wait for all that to get done. Right, so things at the moment... yeah, why not? We've got plenty of room. Right, for now though, I'm just going to start moving everything out of the way. Because everything's got a place to be, but it's just not where that happens to be at the moment. Just want to get as much of these things moved. I mean, they are pretty quick to move things, but as I've found out, if anything's actually broken, it needs repairing first. And that caught me out in the previous episode, because it seriously broke things when I tried to move some buildings that were damaged. They just refused to do it until the actual buildings were actually fixed. And as it turned out, I just didn't have enough, well, I didn't have any clay at all, so that really caused major problems. Right, bakery. Is that going to get in my way, actually? What I am going to do is I'm going to get this terrain tool out. Start flattening some of these areas. I mean, this place, it's a seriously hilly area, put it that way. So we'll try and do what we can to flatten things a bit. Because otherwise I'll start moving things around and it'll be a case of, oh, it's too steep, nope, we can't move that. Right, so they're all busy doing whatever it is over there. Something I'm going to have to keep an eye on. This part of all your villages, for whatever reason, it's not automated. I have to keep checking back on this on a regular basis just to make sure that all the actual job positions are filled, which is a bit of a pain. Usually what I would expect is, like, I mean, you've got a pool of people who are assigned as labourers, so I would assume that if there's somebody working in a job and that job isn't getting filled, or just the game would automatically just pull somebody from the actual list of labourers that you've got. But nope, don't do that. So it's easy to get out of sync and find that well, things just stop working. There's nobody's there to do the job. Right, so let's build a road. I'll run that to there. Now, one thing I do remember is, yeah, this town centre is in my way. And the trouble is you can't move it. And it's going to be a major pain for me. Because unless I can't literally, I'm going to have to build around it essentially. Which is a bit frustrating, because if memory serves, I'm going to have to move all of these buildings on this side as well. What I'd been doing is I'd started moving all of these buildings around, only to find out, the town centre's in the way. Because the town centre was in the way, I couldn't put everything where I needed it to be. And it is then a case of, rats, I'm going to have to then start moving all of these as well. So, now that I know that, hopefully I can fix that problem while I've got the chance. So I'm just going to move that out of the way. So what we've got is, we've got a block of houses here. So there would be a gap, and then it would basically mirror what we've done over here across to here. Problem is, it's where this town centre is, so I'll get them to move this while I'm at it. So that would be in line there, so I'm going to take this road out the way. I mean, it's just a dirt road, so that's no problem. So yeah, so there's a house there. So if I grab... Because I want to see if I can fix this. Yeah, it's too steep again. Uber! It's not a particularly good terrain tool either. It doesn't necessarily flatten it. You don't get it flat. It does a bit of work and then it's like, oh, still too steep. Oh dear, that's not good. Right, so, got a house here. What I'm going to do... No, I don't want a dirt road. I keep forgetting I haven't done anything like that. That's always going to be a dirt road, even though we're now at the point of doing cobbled roads. We're stuck with that as the default. It would have been useful if you could have changed that over and told them to do something different. But still a be. Right, so I'll move that house to there. Just basically move as many of these as we can over to the left. Just don't know if that fenced house. Oh no, it's not in the way, that's good. Oh, and they're in the middle of upgrading. Okay, fair enough. So let's see what... So there's a block of 3 here. So I'll move that one just to the left. And if I can grab that one. It's in the middle of getting upgraded. So I'll just have to leave that for now. See if we can speed it up. Yeah, it's still quite a lot of weeds. Quite a bit of rockiness. Ooh, get them to put this compost in one of the fields. So, let's see how bad they are now. Oh, wow, 11%. Jeez Louise. You got any more over there? Nope. None there either. Okay. Hey? Oh, is the graveyard full? Oh, wow. Oh dear, that's bad. So what does that come under? Amenities and services. Okay, fair enough. That's one other thing I found is that you can't move the graveyard either. Which is a bit interesting. Can't knock it down and then get them to move all of the actual graves somewhere else, unfortunately. So let's get them to build it over here then. So it's, I mean, it's out of the way, but at least it won't get in the way, shall we say. Right, we'll move. Oh, it's too steep. Why am I not surprised? Right, we'll do that there and that there, and we'll start moving these houses to the left. Because I think that's what I had to do. I tried this before. Because it was just slightly out of sync. I mean, it's possible I might have to move them a bit further, like, but we'll see. Right, so these roads can come out because they're going to get in the way. Take that one out as well. Let's slow it down because I need to really go and check on these trailers. Too bad. Oh wow, we've got 5 Oh, 5 of these go for 241. I'll sell them all. Why not? Yeah, a bit of a shortage of clothes, so I'm not going to do that. I'll keep them for now. Ah, has that been resolved? Yes, it has. Okay. Right, in that case, I'm going to fix this then. I'm going to keep 5. Yeah, I want to keep 5 of them always in stock here, just in case that ever does go back to where it was before and it breaks the system because we haven't got any heavy tools. I always want something to fall back on. I could buy, we don't have much wheat, so I suppose we could buy some of that. I mean, we are producing our own, but imagine that fertility is not really helping. And there's a third trader coming in as well. Yeah, lousy prices. Well, let's sell them off. Buy some fish. I'll do it for now. Right, we'll move these houses if we can. So it's just a slow process, and I'll keep my fingers crossed that I won't have to move all these again. Just slow that down because I know there's another trader's just turned up. Let's see what they've got. 649 there, so it's interesting. This one's got quite a lot to buy and sell. I mean, I'll get some more fish, because that's another thing I'm finding, is that you can give the actual area like a good desirability, but they'll still jump up and down and complain if they're not getting variety of different types of food. So that can come back to bite you. Right, so can we move this house then? And once they move that one, right, okay, so we've got, yeah, we've got the wibbly wobbly area again. So try and flatten that a bit, because I'm going to have to run a road down there. I think what I'll do though is I'll leave the road out for now, just on the off chance I have to move all these buildings. Actually, that one is... how much does that need? $705 of 180. That doesn't make sense. Have they dumped 705 ingots in here? That's a bit puzzling, that. Because like the stone is showing 17 of 50. So we've got to basically saying we need another 33, so that makes sense. 0 of 65 metal ingots and 65 short. I wonder if that needed 1800 then. Yeah, maybe it's just not. Maybe it's just being chopped off, because I'm looking at that and it's sort of like saying 705 of 180. Let's have a look. So the large statue. Yeah, the large statue is 1800. That makes more sense now. I'm thinking that does not make any sense. The maths doesn't add up. Right, move the market then. It's obstructed by a building. Right, okay. Move that. Move the healer's house as well. And we'll start moving all these houses. Nope, it's too steep. I don't know how we're flattening an area where the house is already... Oh, it's a heat wave. I don't know how you're supposed to flatten an area when the house is already on it, but it could be interesting. May as well move these ones. That's a thought. The rat catcher's sitting down in the corner there for some reason. So I need to find somewhere for that rat catcher then. So once all these get moved, then I can start realigning these. Because everything just literally needs to be moved. On this side, everything's got to go to the left. As I say, it's just simply because this town centre got in the way. It's a bit frustrating. Let's go and have a look and see if there's any gaps to fill. Yep. So looks like a miner took ill, so I've got to get them to replace that person while that one gets healed. Right, so let's start moving these houses then. These people are probably like going to get really fed up with getting moved around. Try that again. Actually, 242 of 236. That building there. Right one. I can't. Until I can get the metal ingots, I'm stuck. I mean, I could cancel it, but I don't know if I'll get all of the resources back. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll get all of the resources back if I cancel that. Move that one there, move that one to there. Right, let's speed it back up again and let them start moving all of these ones around. Hopefully that's just complaining because we're moving all the houses around. Oh, more buildings getting abandoned. That's probably because everything's getting shuffled around. Right, so move that one. Oh no, it's too steep. Grr. Right, so they're gonna have to flatten that area then. Yeah, I think all the traders have probably gone. I mean, there's quite a few of these things I can still move around, but it looks like I'm gonna have to end up buying metal ingots at this rate. Unless... yeah, they're pretty much maxed out. It's not curiosity then. What's our production like? Yeah, we're only getting 32 coal, but we're consuming 88, so we're not keeping up. So what about iron? 56. So iron and coal, we've got a big shortage going on. I'm trying to remember where did I put these? I mean, yeah, we're struggling for clay. So I've got 6 people in there. That's a thought. Did I ever get round to putting a clay mine down here? Right, I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll put some more people into that one. And I think I'll just put this one on hold because it's far out anyway. Now, the $64 million question is where did I put the other mines? They're out here somewhere. So that's a work camp. Right, so there's the iron mine. So we'll put somebody else into the iron mine then. So there's the gold. But what about coal? Somewhere on this map, because there was a mine there. Yeah, that was an iron mine. I'm going to close that down. Actually, why have I not got a road for this? Get them to run a road down to here. Oh, it's over there anyway. Where is the coal mine? Because it doesn't tell me where the buildings actually are. And it doesn't tell me exactly which specific types of mines I've got. Ah, there's our iron mine there. So if we crank that one up to 5. Yeah, so I mean I can go into the professions. So if I was looking for say coopers, for instance, that's pretty easy. But if you go for mines, yeah, it's different. I just know I've got 23 miners. So I can start following the individual people, but I can't, you know, I can't like say, well, you know, show me where the actual iron mine is or where the coal mine is. It doesn't do that. It's a bit annoying. Right, let's speed this back up because I haven't got round to flattening this area out yet. Actually, 35. Right, okay. And what's the desirability? Desirability on there 0. That's interesting. Why is it 0? Because the type of the house that it is, it's not getting the resources that it needs. So they need candles, they need pottery, they need 3 different types of food, but they also need, oh, that's the upgrade requirements. Alright, fair enough. So I'm assuming it's because basically when this was built as a homestead, the desirability was, you know, at a higher level. The desirability level's now dropped because it's not as good as it was when it was probably over here somewhere. So it's a case of, we're running away, we're not living here anymore. Which is fair enough. Although I haven't said that, as far as I was aware, what the game does is it actually puts people closer to where they actually live, where they work. People pick a home that's close to where they actually work. Yeah, I could wait until spring. It's not going to take that long, so I could wait then and see if anybody's going to sell me any metal ingots, but we'll just have to see. Right, so start moving these ones then. You can see that's going to have to get flattened. And I'll just do the same. Right, these are in the way. really matter where I put them because I'll move them. I'll move them where they need to be later on. So someone's complaining there. Because as far as I'm aware, people do actually leave the actual, you know, your entire town. If you're not providing what they need, eventually do leave. So that will go down. I mean, at the moment it's 236. There's 240 people out of a possible 236 as far as housing goes, but yeah, you can actually end up with less people. So people will come and join and then they'll like, no, change my mind, I don't like it here, I'm going. Ooh, we need 114 gold. Right, let's transfer some gold across then. See if we can at least fill that gap. Right, we'll try moving that house then. Maybe that one. Oh, stop. Slope is too steep. Okay. So what's that one? Is that one being moved? Oh no, they're still flattening the area, that's why. Okay, let's try that again then. Right, we'll move that one. Right, so I can't move this row until we get the statue built, and then I'll have to get it moved. So that gets that one moved. It must be a weird way to live, finding your house keeps getting moved around. So instead of like getting a house in a completely different area, somebody comes along and just knocks your house down, builds it somewhere else, and then you go and live there. It's quite unusual. I mean, you can sort of buy a portable house, which is on stilts. That's the normal way of doing it. Then a big lorry comes along, picks it up, and takes it somewhere else. So this is interesting. They're literally taking the whole building down and taking all the bits with it, and then rebuilding it somewhere else. Right, I'll move that there. Oh, down to 35. So it's... oh dear. Oh, Struth, I heard somebody dying there. That was not good. At least it sounded like that, unless that was something to do with somebody getting a fractured bone or something. That sounded terrible. Right, so that's the only bit. So I need to get these. So let's take this down. So I'm still waiting. Actually, I'm still waiting for them to move that house there. Right, please tell me you've got something I can buy that I need. No! Foobar. Yeah, it's an interesting trader. This one doesn't have that many things that I need. I said that barrels are going cheap. Ah, that was something I meant to sort out over here was the storage, because we've got all these barns producing all this food, and I think somebody has to store it over here. And that's something I now remember, was that this root cellar that's been built, it's not storing any food for some strange reason. Which is like, what was the point? Why would I want a root cellar that doesn't actually store anything? That's just nuts. I need to go around and check, because somebody's... I mean, these are going to get full. They can only... I mean, they produce a certain number of items, and then they get full, and that's it. They've got to I've got to put it somewhere else. You want a storage area quite close, but yeah, I found that out later on, was the fact that these were all disabled for some strange reason. So it's possible I just moved it from somewhere else, and that's already set it because I didn't want it to get used for whatever reason, and obviously when I've moved it over here, I must have completely forgot. Now I'm going to go and sort our professions out again. Right, that tidies that up. So that sorts that out. Is there any... Well, I mean, is there any more compost to deliver? Not from that one. There's one over here somewhere. Yeah, that's it there. It's hiding among the trees. Right, one of these... Ooh, unhealthy. It's overpopulated. Okay, well, presumably they'll cull them. Right, have we moved? Oh, we're still in the process of moving our house. And I can't move these 3 yet. Right, so I'm going to grab a house from here. I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to grab the bakery. And I'll put that where I need the bakery. Now this doesn't... Yeah, that needs to be pointing in that direction. Now whether this works or not is another story. If I end up having to move everything around again, we'll soon see. So that puts that one there. And that puts the bakery down there. Oh, somebody's broken something. Let's see if that sorts that part out. Oh no, not raiders. This is not a good time to have raiders. Can you come back some other time? Can you give me a couple of months and come back and attack then? No, you don't have any metal ingots either. Grr, I need metal ingots. And I could sell you the pottery, I suppose. Have some beer. Everybody else just gets drunk anyway, so I don't mind. Right, where are these raiders? I better... Oh, that was it. Food. Food is a big problem at the minute. So buy some food. Oh, you're attacking down here, are you? Oh no! I put an extra defense tower up there. Why are you not attacking there? Right, where's the guards? There's only 2 of you. You're bringing in people who are not well. This is not good. We need people who are fit and healthy. Which doesn't really help when you're running out of food, I suppose. I mean, that's a justifiable reason. So I think that area is going to hold, but Are you kidding me? Why are you stocking the shelter? You're a guard. It's like, what are you doing? We're in the middle of an attack here and you're off to stock the shelter. It's like, what is the point? What is the point of hiring these people if they're not going to actually do their job? Ah, Struth. So they're gonna wreck my wall then. Seriously? I'm just curious to see where she goes then. I mean, is this her house or something that she's gonna stock? I've no idea where she's going. It says she's shelter stocking. I mean, there are shelters, like temporary shelters. I mean, I can't think of a reason to stock the actual defense tower. Although it does have some firewood and soap. I mean, I think of more important things to be doing, like, you know, like shooting raiders, but... I mean, this is bonkers. By the type... Even if she's heading back to there... No, she's not. She's not even going there. It's like... What on earth are you doing? Right, anyway, I need to go back to the merchants. Well, yeah, whatever she's doing, whatever she's doing. No, he still can't get any. Ubar. Nah, that food's a bit pricey, so I'm gonna take a gamble on being able to get more food out of these. There was more cows than we needed, so hopefully that's sorted. Right, where is she? Oh, she's now decided to come back. She's finally got back to the tower then. That's just hilarious. She's like, she went all the way over to the other side of the town to do whatever it was she was doing, and then she eventually decided to come back. Oh, well, as it turns out, the wall's held, thank goodness. That's just bonkers. I mean, now she's off to do some shelter stocking. It's like, what? Surely you would think, like, I mean, if you're going to get attacked, your number one priority is, ooh, we better defend the place. But oh no. Turns out she had other priorities. So, fair enough. I honestly can't see you winning a war based on that strategy. Right, so... Where? Have we got any more compost? Because I am dire need of compost as well. So no joy with the ingots then. So at least they're making some. I mean, I'm maxed out now. I mean, the only alternative would be to really get more people. Get another sort of like foundry, I suppose, but let's have a look at our statistics then. Actually, how did we do in terms of the raid? So we lost 2 to their 21. Okay, fair enough. Right, so coal, we're not too far behind. We're producing more iron, so it's coal's the shortage at the minute. We don't have enough coal. Anywho, let's slow this down because I need to wrap my head around where everything goes. So that goes there. I can't. That's just kind of getting in the way at the minute. I'll probably get away with moving it later. We grab, say, this house here. Oh, why am I not surprised? The slope is too steep. Let's get them to flatten that area then. And while they're doing that, I'll get them to build a hub to entertain people. Although I haven't said that, I am selling all the beer off. Move that down to there. Now that's going to get in my way. Get them to move. Get them to move that to there for now. I suspect it's going to be somewhere else, but I need it out of the way anyway. Down to 25 ingots needed. So yeah, so I need to start mirroring that side over to this side. So if I grab house. So I think that will go about there. Now we're getting attacked by predators. That's not good. Yeah, so I think that one will go there. I'll move that one to there. I'm going to flatten some of this because it's we're going to end up with wibbly wobbly roads if I don't. Try that one as well. Jeez Louise, this looks bad. What's the problem? The building is currently... Oh, it's not currently providing entertainment. Okay, fair enough. Why not? Okay, right, so we've got enough for 240, so we need more people, basically. Right, so that's that house there, so if I grab that house there, that one would go probably about there. So we'll get them to move this to the right. Wow, there's a lot of water wells down there. Just to us. Wow, yeah, that's a lot of water. Go put the water over here. Keep folks occupied. And that one there, move that one while we're at it. Just move them somewhere else. Okay. There. Yeah, we'll do that as well. Go and put it over there. Why not? Right, so if we move that one... facing in that direction. Then we'll grab that one. Put that one that direction. We'll give them some roads there. Although it's the middle of the winter, oh no, it's too steep. I was going to start moving some more houses, but no, it's too steep. Why am I not surprised? Yeah, it's probably a bad time to be moving people's houses, but yeah, it's got to be done. Whether this works or not, I've no idea, to be honest. I think it is. I think it just needed everything moving one to the left. So fingers crossed. That's it. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to start moving the whole lot again. And that's quite handy. I mean, they're still working on that in the winter. They wouldn't dig the fields during the winter, but they'll still doing the terrain work in the winter. So that's handy. So let's have a look and see. Jeez, look, 7%. That's horrific. That truly is terrible. So what are these ones? Oh, seriously, I thought I'd fixed that. I must have forgot about it. Yeah, that probably explains a lot. Right, let's see if there's any more compost while we're at it. There's no sign of any more. Right, so they've moved those, so move that one down to there. Grab that one on the edge. And you can go and live over there. Oh dear. I'm not so sure this is going to work now. Right. You got... No, you don't have any either. I can sell you them, but I don't have any to sell. Seriously? I'm getting too dependent on these people. I mean, I'll buy some food. Oh, should have gone for the... should have just gone for the raw meat then. Why not? Right, I'll have to wait for somebody else to come along then. Right, I'll move the rat catcher out of the way. I'll put that there for now. Let's move the school. Because that go down. That will go end up going down here. Oh, there's the pub. What? I already had a pub. I'll put that up there, then out of the way. Because I just need another block of housing here. Right, let's slow that down again. Oh, I'll move that one. Yeah, that's better. So put that one there. I'll keep them occupied. They can try flattening some areas around here while we're at it. Right, have you got anything? Actually, I only need 20. Oh no! Oh, it's the same trader. Oh, we can buy some at an elevated price. Right. Right, I'll buy those ones then. Oh no, you want furniture, cheap prices. That's not on. Well, I'll sell the pottery. I mean, we don't have much money left. Urgh. Let's sell them anything. Except things that are going cheap. Stone. So stone's not a problem. Yeah, have a lot of stone. Right. So the healer, who's over here. Now the healer needs to go there. Oh, that's interesting. That doesn't want to be there. Because I need a road from here to here. And then decorations, because that's what we're trying to build there. Probably makes more sense if I face it in that direction. Then grab a school. Wow! It worked! It actually worked. Oh, wonderful! It actually worked. Jeez Louise, I thought, I was thinking, oh, I'm going to have to move everything again, but no, it actually worked. Right. Let's try and get them to flatten that area a bit, and hopefully they might be able to fix these wibbly wobbly roads as well while we're at it. I mean, this is terrible. It's just as well they haven't invented bicycles. Well, they have got bicycles because they've got wagons. I was thinking strength. Imagine trying to pedal along something like that. Yeah, there's already wagons trying to do it. No, no, no. Oh, it's a predator. For you, it's a predator. We can sell iron ingots, but we can't buy any. I mean, I can sell the beer. I'm not going to sell any of that stuff. We've got plenty of bricks. Bricks are going plenty. Any interesting food? Oh, I could do with tallow. I can always do with some of that. "5 months. Okay, right. Keep that ticking along. Right, so that's the market. In which case, it looks like... Right, I'm going to get them to pause that one because that's going to be stupidly expensive. So if we get our road... Why? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't run a wibbly wobbly. We don't want a wibbly wobbly road ring down there. Who builds wibbly wobbly roads like that? Go and grab that house there. And get them to face the road. And grab one of the cobwebs. They can clean the cobwebs out while I'm moving that one. Ooh, now we're going to have to move the vault. Except it's too steep. Oh, it's not. It's not too steep. That makes a change. So I should be able to move that one then. Are you pointing in the right direction? Maybe not. Wow, I'm impressed. It actually worked. Except for the fact that the road ends at the town centre. That's not ideal. I mean, yeah, there's not a lot I can do about that. Well, I say there's not a lot, there's nothing I can do at all. What? Are we in a spring again? Slow down because I've got nothing. I'll just keep selling the bricks off, why not? Oh wow, we got over 4,000. Oh, you haven't got enough money. Okay, fair enough. Probably fleeced him out of that many things. He's out of money. Now soap. Soap's a problem. I'll buy some soap from you. Whoa, Stroop, that's a lot of money for soap. No wonder I've been trying to sell it. In which case, you afford the bricks now. Oh, all but one. Well, in which case I'll buy... Buy some meat. Now you can buy the bricks. I guess I'll just be doing bartering and just trade things anyway. Ah, now that's a thought. I don't actually need that big of a garrison. I should really reduce the garrisons. There wasn't really a plan on keeping that many people. So that gives me more labourers. Yeah, that was only intended to be temporary. Now they're complaining that there's not enough money. Well, it doesn't matter, you're not doing that job anymore. Can't really complain now, can you? Right, so let's flatten some of this area out then. Oh dear, someone's on fire. Flatten this area out as well. Best we can. We don't want these roads. There's no point having these. So that's those gone. So your problem is a lack of money. Oh no, yeah, I was going to say there was quite a bit of spare money going there. Jeez Louise, that's still complaining about being abandoned. I mean, I can move it somewhere else. Right, so let's see. So there's these houses out in the middle of nowhere. So these all need to line up with the... Well, I better move that one because it'll probably get in the way. Right, so we'll get them to move that one to there. Move that one to there. Move that one to there. And that just leaves that one to move. I've still got the rat catchers. I need to work out where they're gonna go. And basically just be a case of swapping them out for some other house or something. So where I would have normally built a house, I'll just put a rat catcher there instead. Because they're just slightly smaller in size. So it shouldn't be difficult. Yeah, come and join the party. If you're crazy enough. Oh, it's too steep. No! Right, move that one then. I'm just having a look around to see if there's any other houses in strange locations. Right, so... Oh, that's interesting. We don't have a housing shortage. Okay, fair enough. I was expecting we'd have a housing shortage, but no, apparently we don't. I mean, I'll build some extra houses anyway. So, while we are... So that's... Hold on, tick. I think that's in the wrong place. Yeah, that's in the wrong place, that one. Because I need to leave a gap for the road. So build some more over on this side here. Get the arrow to point in the right direction. So that gives me a block of 3. Let's move these out of the way then. Because I need a block of 4. point that in the right direction, so that'll go there. Then I'll put one over on that side, so the road will come down here. Nope, I want a straight road. Obstructed by the building. It's obstructed by the building and it's obstructed by the road. Okay? So it can't go there. So that'll go there. Well, that's not too bad actually. It actually worked out. I mean, I've still got problems of, well, cobwebs and abandoned buildings. I mean, food-wise, we're kind of struggling. That's something I'm going to have to resolve. Yeah, it doesn't help that the fields are so infertile and lacking. I mean, these, like here, for instance, it's around about this point. I mean, I can't really tell much at the moment, but I can try and fix things by tweaking the soil mixtures, for instance. Keep putting compost back into the fields to see if that'll help. But that's probably the next thing to start thinking about, is the food or lack thereof. Because over here, it's interesting actually. That won't show me. Yeah, it won't show me, but I think these ones weren't too as bad as these ones. But yeah, it's not too bad actually. That's not too bad. So I mean, it's a case of I'm going to have to come back and add in all the extra roads. Keep my fingers crossed that people don't starve to death. It's like, I've just noticed that one's just sitting out in the middle of nowhere. But it's not too bad. I mean, it's kind of like where I need it to be, I think. So there's still some bits and pieces to shuffle around. And then we can start thinking about really boosting the desirability by getting one of these beasties. So that goes all the way down here in the middle. So it's to serve, it's basically intended to serve all of the actual quadrants. Whether I'd be able to fit 4 quadrants in here or not, I have no idea. I mean, this is a big hilly area. We've got a big pond in the way as well. I say there's nothing I can do about that. I would have normally been putting in a lot of houses over this side, but that's going to take away some of them. But yeah, we're getting there, but at least we've solved our problem of musical houses. I definitely need to expand because we need 25 large houses and we need 400 people, so there's still a good way to go. But of course, that's all for another episode.